The man was shocked to discover his attending physician was none other than the ex-girlfriend he had cruelly abandoned 5 years ago. To make matters worse, she already had a 4-year-old son. However, the moment the boy saw the man, he let out a clear cry of "Daddy." The man was instantly stunned. He never imagined the woman had become a mother, let alone dared to hope that this child was his. But what he didn't know was that this boy was his own flesh and blood, conceived right when he left. It turned out that 5 years ago, just as the woman was about to tell him she was pregnant, he suddenly broke up with her. He claimed he was tired of her and that she was just a substitute for his first love. These words were like sharp blades, piercing the woman's heart and shattering all her trust. But the truth was, just moments before, the woman's parents had knelt before him, begging him to leave their daughter. He was just a street punk, and she had been accepted into a top medical school. They pleaded with him not to ruin her life. Heartbroken, the man used the most vicious words to force her away, then collapsed in tears the moment she was gone. Now, 5 years later, the woman had become an excellent doctor. She never expected that the former street punk, now a billionaire CEO, would re-enter her life as her patient after a car crash. The man's suspicion grew after the boy called him daddy. Later, he watched the woman feed her son a carrot, only for the boy to reject it with a disgusted look and expression exactly like his own. He could no longer hold it in and directly asked the woman if the boy was his son. But the woman, her heart still scarred, coldly warned him not to be delusional. Her evasiveness only fueled his suspicion. However, this tense exchange was witnessed by a scheming woman who was pursuing the man. Believing the doctor was a rival, she immediately plotted her revenge. A short while later, the man, unaware of the boy's severe durian allergy, kindly gave him a piece of durian cake. The child soon broke out in a violent allergic reaction. Just as the woman frantically searched for medicine, the scheming woman's thugs burst in and dragged her away. They threw her to the ground, and the scheming woman presented a cruel choice. Either she could cripple her own hands with a surgical knife, or she could watch her son die without his medication. Without a second of hesitation, the woman grabbed the knife and slashed her own hand. Just as she thought it was over, her rival demanded she destroy the other one too. At that very moment, the man finally received a report from his assistant. It stated the woman had remained unmarried for all these years. He instantly understood everything. Hearing that she was being attacked, he raced out like a madman to save her.